Hello, everyone. This is Ryan from Illuminerdi. We have a very special guest. We have here the extras casting coordinator for the live-action Cowboy Bebop series, Sarah Hart. Sarah, nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Nice having you as well. So, how is life there in New Zealand?
It's good. I'm in Auckland at the moment and we are in lockdown. So a lot of time spent at home, which is actually quite nice. I've just gotten off a really big job. So getting time to recoup and just recharge. Hopefully we won't be in lockdown too much longer. New Zealand's been pretty lucky with COVID so far. So fingers crossed.
Yes, hope you guys still stay safe and still stay healthy.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yes. So, how did you start working for Cowboy Bebop?
I actually got a call from one of the line producers I'd worked with on Mulan, and he told me about this show. And I'll be honest, I had never heard of Cowboy Bebop before in my life. So I went in and had a meeting with the producers at Netflix, and they told me all about it. And I instantly got super excited and jumped on board straight away.
Excellent. So, you do know that Cowboy Bebop is technically a huge anime in the 90s. Like, I actually grew up watching it as a kid. So, can you tell us what was the research process like for Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, I did a lot of research because once I discovered that it had such a huge following, I wanted to do it justice. We wanted to make sure that the worlds that we were building, including the people that were a part of those worlds, actually fit into that world. So we were really lucky. We had a really great supportive producing and directing team. Every Friday, we all got together and had a shared lunch, and they'd play an episode. So during our preparation period, we would all sit down and go through it all together. And it was a great place to be able to talk to other people and talk to my colleagues and get their feedback and learn more about this amazing show. And forums, I really relied on logging online and going to Google and hearing what the fans had to say. It's so accessible now to have these conversations. And as soon as it was announced that we were making this show, people were jumping on and talking about what they expect to see and what they hope to see. And that was really helpful as well, to just be like, this is really important to them. And therefore, it's really important to me to get this right.
Excellent. Um, going back to the show, what kind of background did you try to look for casting for extras for Cowboy Bebop?
The important thing for me was getting the look right. There were a lot of skills that we needed as well. We needed dancers and we needed musicians and all of these amazing skill sets, but we also needed really interesting and unique faces. It's such a melting pot of different cultures, and the diversity is so rich. And it was just so exciting to meet all these different people and bring them together and build these worlds. So we had people with dreadlocks, we had tattoos all over their face, we had tall people, short people, we had like just anything you could possibly think of to make. And then as soon as they got into costume with the amazing costumes, like I can't wait for you to see them. It was out of this world. It was so cool to see them in this world. So that was a huge thing for me, was just finding a huge array of different people.
Hmm. Like again, I'm so excited for what like the supporting cast will be in this upcoming series because like in anime, there's a lot of good figures, like interesting characters, and I'm excited. Well, I'm excited like what will be shown on screen. So see what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, it's exciting. It is cool. It's so cool to see something come to life that you've like watched. I really hope one day they do Sailor Moon. She was my favorite.
Oh,
How
yes.
cool would that be?
Fun question: which Sailor Warrior would you be? That was besides Sailor Moon.
Venus? I think I liked Venus.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Venus. Me, I was more of a Sailor Mars fan.
I
I
was
love.
about to say Venus or Mars or Mercury. I don't know. They were all pretty cool in their own way.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, I found a little bit, she was a bit annoying, but there is some pretty cool.
Okay. Uh,
Tantrums all the time. She's always giving me tantrums.
yes. Now, if you could cast your own live action film, Cowboy Bebop film, who would you cast and who would you cast him as, if you could do it?
I wouldn't change a thing. I think Netflix have done such a wonderful job casting this. Yeah, these actors just completely embrace the roles that they're playing, and I think they've absolutely nailed them. So I would choose every single one of those people that have been cast in this Netflix show.
Excellent. I need to ask you this: who is your favorite Cowboy Bebop character?
That's a really good question. I love them all. Spike is amazing. Vicious is amazing. Faye is amazing. I really love watching Daniela kick butt, and one of my very close friends was her stunt double, and them as a team, they just worked so well together, and girls kicking butt is always awesome. Jet is awesome, but I think one of my favorite moments was my office is based right at the front of the production office. And so I would see everybody come in before they went anywhere else. And I saw 5 or 6 little corgis prancing past my office one day, and they all came in to say hi. And I think from that moment on became my favorite character.
Nice. Interesting. For me, I love Spike. Spike
Yeah,
is amazing.
that is cool.
Yes.
Very
I'm excited.
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for John Chu also for portraying Spike. So we're all excited for
He's
that.
fantastic. He's fantastic. I only was a part of the show for the first half before he had his little unfortunate accident. But from what I saw, he was incredible.
Amazing. So the final question for you, Sarah, is: do you have any upcoming projects that you could like to share to the viewers?
I don't have anything in the pipeline at the moment. I had just gotten off a really big TV series that I was a part of for the last 2 years. So I'm having a little break. Obviously, with COVID, things has slowed down as well. So I'm taking probably the rest of this year off. I'm actually in a musical, so I'll be performing in Wicked. So I'll do that and then get back into some stuff early next year.
Awesome, amazing.
Yeah.
So again, Sarah, thank you for taking your time with us, and we're excited for this upcoming live action series, especially me because I love Cowboy Bebop as a kid.
Yay. Thank you. November. Tune in.
Yes, guys. So Cowboy Bebop will be November 19th, this upcoming fall.